just a few days left in Kuala Lumpur. I was really not feeling great when I first came here. It's tough to transition to a new spot. Take all that culture shock in the first day. It can be really challenging, but now I'm quite enamored of this area. I feel very at peace with the area and its people. I just got like 30 ringgit of Food Panda food. Roti like crazy. This is all roti. Earth Store, I now earnestly entrust the multitudes of God and people to you. If in the future, among gods and people, there are good men or women who plant a few good roots in the Bodhidharma, be they as little as a strand of hair, a mote of dust, a grain of sand, or a drop of water, then you should use your powers in the way to protect them so that they gradually cultivate the unsurpassed way and do not get lost or retreat from it. This is my last day in Kuala Lumpur, or Kepulangjayak to be specific. It's raining like crazy. As often as here. It's like 2 a.m. It's hard to sleep. I got a long day ahead of me. Going north to ChiangMai. Back at Kim Jong-un International Airport in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
President Bajpayee Good evening guys and welcome aboard ship flight AK89C to Doma. The commander of this flight is Captain Fahid, assisted by First Officer Hazim, and I'm your senior cabin crew Lily. This flight will take 2 hours and 20 minutes. For your safety, put your seat upright, ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, stow your tray table and open your window shade. Usage of electronic devices is not allowed during the seat out for departure. Mobile phone, tablets and e-readers may only be used in flight mode after takeoff. Radio frequency transmitted devices must remain switched off at all times. Laptops must be stored during taking and takeoff and may only be used when the seatbelt sign is switched off. Smoking and vaping are strictly prohibited. E-cigarette are to be switched off and battery removed. The charging and usage of e-cigarette are strictly prohibited. Thank you.
For about 25 years, I've been waiting to see 20,000 baht. There is in the James Bond movie, The Man with the Golden Gun, 20,000 baht, bloody tourist.
For you, mister, 20 baht.
I'll tell you what, Sonny, I'll give you 20,000 baht if you can make this heat go any faster.
20,000 baht.
I'm afraid I have to owe you.
Bloody tourist, 20,000 baht.
There's a little Thai boy trying to sell Roger Moore as James Bond a little wooden elephant for like 20 baht or something. And Bond says, I'll give you 20,000 baht. If you could make this go any faster or something, referring to the boat he's on. And the kid does it, and then Roger Moore, like an asshole, pushes him off. And James Bond never gave that little Thai boy 20,000 baht. But maybe I could make things right. These are some of the biggest bills I've ever seen. It can be compared with these super huge Hong Kong $100. Hong Kong $100 is taller, but this is wider. Bloody tourist. In the midst of incredibly dangerous traffic, a golden story. ChiangMai. Smells like Taiwan. Gorgeous view. Wow. ChiangMai. This is why I went to this place. The patterns in this bathroom tripped me out, man. Okay, where's the light? Yeah, check this out. Okay, so I'm here in Thailand, in Chiang Mai, and I think the patterns on this wall are so great. I wanted to shoot a video in here, but we have to keep this video completely non-controversial because I'm going to talk about politics for a second. It's very important here in Thailand to honor and respect the hegemony of the king, RamaX. So there will be no negative criticism of the monarchy of Thailand in this video at all. We're going to keep things totally above board, totally legal for the jurisdiction we're in. So we give our very greatest blessing to the monarchy of Thailand and its government, even though they might be hanging out outside of town. But hanging out inside of town, we're going to keep things completely legal and smoke some weed. I can't believe I used to do this all the time. Anyway, His Majesty is concerned with His Majesty. There was a large sign in Bangkok, and I took a picture of it and translated about half of it with Google Lens. And I think part of it said, His Majesty is concerned with His Majesty. We can call this propaganda that's used within countries to encourage certain behaviors within their country. And I'm quite fascinated by it. I really am quite fascinated by that in terms of cultural genesis and the kind of inculcation that is put into suggestion all over a specific country or territory. I'm fascinated by that. And we never live without, or we never live on the outside of inculcation. If we're within people's systems at all, it's all within some kind of inculcation. It's not like there's mainstream normal society and then weird cults on the side. Like you're in a weird cult mainstream society, whatever the mainstream society is, and the Overton window of that changes. Though those who have the power to change it can sometimes remain the same, but sometimes that changes as well. But we're never outside of inculcation. We're always in a bubble jungle of inculcation. Bubble jungle is some System of a Down lyrics. I don't know if it has anything to do with the concept I'm proposing, but the lyrics of that song say, life is in a bubble jungle. I think And I like using this term to describe the people systems that we're in. Cliques, but wrought large across all human society. How can you interact with them all if you travel through them? How can you interact with them in a way that's truly good for you and good for them at the same time? And doesn't destroy any of your other friends? How could one do such a thing? How could one do such a thing well? Kopio.